Hello everybody, Lord Verminard back again in Snow Plowing Simulator. We are in the new DLC for the ski resort. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do there yet until we get a bigger plow for our truck. And so we can clear some of these roads. So that's what I'm trying to do, is to basically grind out getting these things. Oh Jesus, I just went through the door. Okay. But anyways, I felt like it'd be fun to play this again because seeing as how it's cold as balls in Ohio right now, it seems appropriate. Let's see, do I have any food in my pocket? No. I should probably change that. Let's buy pocket food. Let's see here, ravioli, which looks like pot stickers. Oh, burger. Cookie. Why is this the only thing available? Give me 2 sushi, please, so that I can put them in my pocket. What else, I guess? That's probably, wait, there's no, I can't get bananas. I can do oranges though. They're only 100 calories. All right, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Whatever. And so how much, what do we need here? So the smallest plow is $1,256 or $2,500. I have $1,256. Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay, so we don't have a whole lot farther to go to get that. Sushi. Okay, well, it's going in my pocket now. Yeah, bananas add 1,000 calories. What the hell? The sushi's 900? Okay, well, we're going to put one of each in my pocket. All right. I always carry around a sushi in my pocket, don't you? Okay, so we got to figure out what we're going to plow. Giggity. Okay, so the red means it's been plowed. Green needs to be plowed. So if we look at our other map, so that needs to be plowed. This one needs to be plowed. Roscoe O'Keefe. What? It's the same person. What the hell? So why does this one have, oh, is that one that I've already shoveled and it's telling me I need to do it again? I think that's what that means. Okay. But I want to go, I don't know why there's 2 Roscoe O'Keefes, so I want to go there. So we take a right out of here and we go straight through the intersection and then it's, okay. God, we're going to do that. Let's do it. I'm curious now. I'm intrigued. Hop in our little truck and we will go. I did not do that very well. Let's try that again. There we go. Yes, I did get the artifact from the last episode that like showed up there right as I was getting ready to close the game. I did pick that up. It was the fire artifact, apparently. So I have that now. I went the wrong way. Son of a bitch. Why do I do that in this game all the time? Or in basically every game that I play, I look at the map. Okay, Roscoe O'Keefe. Yeah, I'm going to your other house now, I guess. Look at you, Mr. Owning 2 houses. Okay. Most people never afford to own one at this point. All right, anyways. Come on, turn. Here's one thing I'm wondering is, in the earlier days of this game, if you plowed the roads, it did not, it didn't really make them, like, it didn't really give you any more traction. It's kind of weird. We're just going to bounce this thing off the railings because we can. We'll just ride the rails down. That's actually much easier that way. Okay, is this the house? This is it right here. All right, that's full brakes. Nothing is happening. All right, yeah, we definitely need to do something about the tires on this thing. They are not very well equipped for snow plowing purposes. Okay, I am having a hard time hearing what's going on. I think my volume is turned down. That's a little better. Okay. So what are we doing here? Pay special attention to what's in the shed. Okay, I love looking through people's sheds while I'm doing work for them. That seems like a perfectly normal thing to do. Okay, this is a lot to clear. I'm not going to be able to do that with my pusher shovel, I don't think. Well, wait a minute. I have an idea. I might try something different here. Is this the place where I get the tractor? I honestly don't remember. Well, anyways, let's start shoveling. Let's get some money. Let's buy some stuff, and let's see if we can do this this resort thing here. How's everybody doing today? Is everybody doing good? I hope so. Yeah, it's cold here right now. Compared to what we've had lately, it's probably pretty normal. We're at about -4 today as for the high, which is, what is that, like 20 something Fahrenheit, 20 low 20s, mid 20s, something like that. I was trying to make a straight line through this thing here. I have not done that. It is all kinds of wonky. What I wanted to do, well, I guess that could be worse. I was hoping that I could use my pusher shovel and just go from the middle out. And maybe it won't get overloaded. I don't know. We're going to find out. Honestly, doing what I did that last time, just like pushing it all into a giant pile in the middle of the driveway, and then using my shovel to dig it out, worked kind of okay. So maybe we'll do some more shenanigans like that. I guess I was a little bit bummed that my save didn't transfer over to the DLC, but I guess in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter that much because it really wouldn't have been a whole lot of fun if, I mean, I already had like almost everything done in that save file. So it really would have been just me like, you know, driving over to the resort and just like, you know, getting everything and getting it all done immediately, which may not have been as much fun. Oh, this is going to work. Okay, yeah, this is going to work just fine. We're going to do it this way. Oh, yeah, this is perfect. Yes. Okay. My strategy has paid off. This won't take long at all. I didn't see how much this job was actually worth. I kind of like it to be a surprise. Excellent. And also I can buy a snowblower too, which that is probably what I'm going to get next as far as the hand tools go, because getting any of the other shovels just doesn't really seem worth it to me. Maybe they are, but I feel like I'm doing pretty well getting this one to work for, you know, the purposes I need it to work for. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. So I have been checking out a lot of like up and coming indie titles and stuff that either has a demo or is going to be getting a demo here soon, or is going to be in early access here before too long. So you might see some new things popping up on the channel here, which I think I'm overdue for that, to be honest. I'm waiting for like the core games that I play like on a regular basis. I've been kind of like waiting for something to happen with those, and nothing has been happening with any of them for a long time. So you gotta pivot, you gotta do other stuff. So I've been looking and trying to find some things that look like they might be interesting, which is hard because I have kind of specific tastes for things, and I don't know. Like, since like 90% of every game that's coming out right now is like horror survival sort of thing, it's like I'm not really into that. A little bit is okay, but I don't want to have every game that I play be that. So whatever. Okay, there we go. This is gonna work just fine. Where are we at? 35%? Uh-oh. May have screwed that one up. Oh, I screwed that one up. Alright, that's fine. Too big of a bite. Because I'm always telling my kid, too big of a bite. Let's see if I can just shove this in here like... yeah, there we go. Lovely. Alright, let's go this way. It's gonna bug me if I don't fix it. Alright, we have buried the light. Okay, that's fine. My guy's moving slow again. I think we need to have a snack. Sushi it up, baby. All right, there we go. And we're back to full speed. All right. Getting the job done. Haul an ass, get paid. Oops, may have been too much. Oh, we're fine. All right. Yeah, I got a comment the other day by somebody who was like, "Hey, you should play Mombazoo. I think that game really would suit you." I'm like, "Have you seen the channel?" So, I think that was the second game that I played on here. After I started with the long drive, and I think Mombazoo was what I played next. It was the first game that I added after the long drive. So yeah, if you're new here and you like Mombazoo, check it out. I've got two series on that actually. I won a normal mode and then more recently a hard mode permadeath playthrough. And not really like playing all the way through it, but most of the way anyways. I love that game. It's one of my favorite games ever. It's just that there hasn't been anything new for it for almost a year. So it's kind of hard to just keep doing it, you know? All right, we have taken care of that business. I wonder, I should be able to just go this way now. Yep, no problem. And we should be able to take bigger chunks out of this. Yes. Whoops, that is not right. Sometimes this shovel is weird. Like when you let it go, it like drops the snow behind you. Or not necessarily like behind you, but like I don't know, it kind of like spills out at your feet or something. Kind of weird. Hang on one second, guys. I gotta answer a thing. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. It's an urgent message from my wife, which ended up not really being that urgent. So there we go. I am gonna have to pause at another moment here to do a thing real quick. So through the magic of video editing, you will not see any of it. All right. Anyways. Apparently I'm down on calories again. This dude like really burns through calories. He's got like a crazy metabolism. I wish I had some of that. All right. What should we do about this mess? What if I just start like right here? Oh, that was too much. Shit. All right, we'll go as far as we can this way. Where are we at? 70%? Okay, that's not so bad. Okay. Let's just take a nice light cut here. There we go. Oh, am I cold again? Ah, jeez. All right. This guy with his biological issues here. Okay. Too cold, too hungry. Good grief, man. Just trying to do a job here. All right. There we go. Okay. I have to pause once again. I'll be right back. I apologize, everyone. All right, we are back. Just like I said, editing magic. It's like nothing even happened. All right. I need my regular shovel to get this mess out of the way. I feel like my calories are going down like way faster than they should be now. Because they were like, I didn't max them out when I ate the food, but it seems like it's like mostly gone already again. Well, I don't care. I'm gonna finish this job because I don't want to have to freaking go back home and then come back and do it again. Okay. We're almost done. 80%. That's pretty darn close. I'm going to go ahead, since I have the shovel out, and just take care of this mess. I wonder how it calculates the percentage, if it's like what is being covered or how much actual snow is there. Like, if I take a big chunk out, is it worth more percentage-wise than just if it was a thin part of snow, when it's still, like, highlighted blue? You know what I mean? I don't know. Okay, that's better. Now, can I finish all this with this guy? I think if I'm careful, I can. Oh, damn it. All right. That's not how you do that. This might be too much of a strip here. Let me just go like half C's on it. That worked out okay. That did not. All right. We'll just do our best. That's what we'll do. We'll come through with a shovel and just fix it. Bonk. Yeah, it's actually supposed to get very cold tonight. Coldest day of the year so far. Well, of the winter season, I guess. Probably not of the year, because you know, winter happens in the middle of the new year. But yeah, I think we're gonna get down to like minus 10 C, something like that. Yeah, moving slow again. I think there's a couple of issues in this game with the way the calories are burned. I noticed that you use a lot of calories while you're driving too, which kind of seems weird. And also, it doesn't look like sometimes when you go inside or you go into your truck, it doesn't warm you back up again, which is kind of weird. But I'm gonna be at the cold borderline here quick, so I gotta get this done, and now I'm moving slow. I'm moving slow too, buddy, man. I get it. Hey. 89.4%. Yeah, see, that doesn't like give me any more percentage-wise in this really, really heavy snow here. So it must just go based on like the coverage of it or whatever. All right, 90%. Almost there. Let's go. Let's see if I can fix this little accident here. Boom, gone. All right. 91.5. I'll go ahead and fix this too. All right, we are at our cold warning. So let's see if we can, how should we do this? Here, I'm gonna go this way with the shovel first. Come on, buddy, keep pushing here. One thing that's kind of weird is you'd think that like working really hard would, you know, warm you up a little bit. I guess it depends on how cold it really is. I could check that, but I can't be bothered. All right. I think there's a little weather station thing in the office that tells you that pertinent information. All right, yeah, we're just gonna go for it. What's the worst that could happen? I die? I think it'll be fine. Okay, just move it a little slow. Thankfully, you can still walk at your normal speed. You just can't work at your normal speed. Yeah, going back to Mombazoo, like if you die in that game, there's like a death penalty, and you go really, really slow for a while, and oh my god, is it painful. All right, let's see if this will work. It'll work. Excellent. Almost done, man. Hang in there. Oh, no. All right, well, thought I was done. I mean, it's 99.4%. It's probably good enough to give me full payment, but... now I've made it worse. Oh, like, look at how slow he's going now. Oh, boy. I can relate, though, if you're shoveling snow. Like, the first couple of times you go, it's like, oh, yeah, this is easy. This isn't so bad. And then by the time you're almost done, it's like, oh, my God. Can I please be done? 99.8. It's going to have to be good enough. Yes. 900 bucks. Oh, talk to the owner. Crap. Okay. Where's the owner? It doesn't look like I can run. Where's the owner? Where's the shed? Aha! Hi. You does not look like your name should be Roscoe O'Keefe. Oh, okay. What happened to your husband? I'm sorry to hear that. There are vehicles. Small tractors. They are terribly expensive. That's right. I saw it. $1. Okay, the tractor. I've got it. Where, I'm like about to freeze to death, and I'm trying to wander around looking for this tractor. It must be, is it over here? This is a large property. So if we have the tractor already, this is going to be great. Oh, yeah, look at that unit. Oh, this is fan-damn-tastic. Gimme. Why can't I, Oh, okay. Only one plow fits, but plows on a clear snowy football field. Tractor equipped with a standard, okay, automatic transmission. You get buried somewhere off the road. Roadside assistance, okay. Let's go! Perfect. I love it. All right, we got the tractor. Now, I don't know. I don't think I can get this back. I need the trailer to get it back home. They used to be able to, you could like load them up in the cab, but I don't think you can do that anymore. Yeah, I can't do that anymore. I'm thinking about just driving this back. Actually, what difference does it make? Let's see here. Isn't there? Let's see here. Roadside assistance. Yeah, I thought there was... Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. They must have taken that away when they put the trailer in the game. All right, we'll just come back for it. I am very, very close to passing out and freezing to death. So both of those would be situations that are not ideal. So let's go back, let's get warmed up, let's get our bearings about us, and then we can figure out how much money we have and what we should do with it. I think we should definitely get that plow. I was contemplating whether to get the plow first or the snowblower first, but I think the plow would be the better bet. And I've done this before, but like I said, the game is quite a bit different than it was before too, so that does make a difference. All right, let's go in here. I have trouble with this door every time for some reason. Okay, we need food. Actually, do I have food in the fridge? I have something? Yes. All right, we are going to eat both of those. There we go. Much better. All right, it is 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I guess I'll have some coffee. Now we're warm again. Okay, great. So how much money do I actually have? $2,100. So we're very, very close to getting this plow. So let's knock out one more job, and then we can get the plow, and we can really start doing some stuff. I'm going to need way more food, though. Breakfast. 2,000 calories. Yes, give me breakfast, please. I want 6. I want 10 breakfast. Okay. All right, yummy. I'm gonna eat one now. All right. That's just what the doctor ordered. Perfect. Okay. Let's do a job. Preferably a quick one. So both of these need done again. This one right here needs done. Dr. Golgowski. So we just go straight that direction, and it's the first house on the right. All right. Look at us go, man. This freaking camera movement with the mouse in this view is absolutely the worst. I hate it so much. I wish that, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. I can't really even put my finger on what the problem is. It's just not right. Oh, this was easy. This will take like 5 seconds. Or more than that. This is very, very deep snow. Crap. All right. Fine. So should we do it down the middle again? Probably. Seems like the best strategy here. All right, switch shovels and do this. Yeah, this is heavy. Is that the same? Is that literally the house that I just did? What the hell is going on here? Gotta put a little salt down or something. Jeez. Won't happen so fast. So I wonder, once we get the tractor, if it's going to be good enough to do the roads, or if I should just wait and do the truck, use the truck to do that. I don't know. I can't believe that this stuff is heavy enough that I can't do it with this shovel. Okay, I'm just making a mess here. I'm just making it worse. Okay, that's better. So we just have to do this by hand apparently, because that's not gonna, my regular shovel isn't gonna go through that. My push shovel is. So all right, strap in, here we go. Yeah, that's some thick snow. Okay. Ah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make another pass here. So we're shoveling grass, which totally makes sense. Okay. Oh, it's getting light out again. Or still, or it's hard to tell like what time of day it is in this game. Bonk. Okay. Now, can I use this one and just take care of this little bit right here? Yeah, I think so. Awesome. That worked great. Hey, it works, doesn't it? Can't argue with success. All right, there we go. And then we just got this little bit right here, which I'll just do with my shovel. All right. Well, hopefully this gives us enough dough to get that plow. Because I was like, oh, I'll just pick up the tractor with the trailer, but you need a hitch to do that, and in order to do that, the gas station has to be unlocked. So, and I don't know how you go about doing that, because that wasn't in the game before. So we'll have to figure that out. Boink. 100%. All right. Pay me. Bonus. Yeah, 400 bucks. Okay. Hi there. Fast and reliable. Recommend me to friends. Okay. Close to the stream. Actually something... Doctors stay firm on the ground. There's legend among locals about a ghost of a drowning man who haunts around the stream. Okay. What about it? Have you seen anything? Interesting. Look for the place that you talked about. All right. Is it past is it past the time? I'm gonna have to go outside, aren't I? Man. Okay. Now I gotta walk. All right, let's take a peek. Oh, I got more snow to clear. All right. Oh, there's the swing. Okay, it looks like dusk to me. Oh. It's a big feats. All right. Where did it go? It just like shrunk and disappeared. Okay. Interesting. I mean, I know it doesn't really make any difference, but what if what happens if I walk over there? Didn't leave footprints either. That's really mysterious. Yeah, just like walked into here and disappeared. Whoop. All right. Uh-oh, now I'm stuck. Oh no, what have I done? Am I seriously stuck down here now? Oh, that's great. Okay, can I... Yes. Hey, all right, that fixed it. Okay. Oh, wait, I'm back at my... What the hell? Oh, my truck is over here. Okay, well, we need the truck. I need at least one vehicle back at my house. Okay. So can we buy a plow now? All right, back to the home base here. Uh-oh. All right, there we go. Yeah, I really probably should invest in some tires, especially if I'm going to be plowing. Whoops. All right. Okay. Frames. Jeez, what the heck was going on there? So where's my picture of the Bigfoot? I guess... Yeah, I don't know. Well, anyways. Anyways, let's spend some money. Ah, 2486? Are you kidding me? So if I hadn't have bought all of that breakfast, I would have been able to afford this. Oh my god. Okay, well here's what I'm going to do. I am going to quickly do another job and just pause the recording and then come back so that you guys can see me buying a plow and doing something with it. So hang tight and I will be back in a few minutes. Okay, we went and did a job and I walked over to where the tractor was, brought it back home. So now we can buy the plow. So let's do it right now. Bye. All right, we've done it. It's happened. So there's two snowblowers. There's a big bastard. It's only $700 more than this one. So I'm kind of thinking may as well just get this one. I didn't know that there were two. I think that one's new. So we're going to have to check that out. And it said there was new stuff to buy. I don't see anything new right now. There's more bananas. I'm going to buy some more of those since they're only $4 a crack. So give me 10 bananas. All right. Let's see. I don't think there's anything new here. There's still some things to be unlocked, and we've got tires now. Wait, how much are the tires? Yeah, so the universal tires, yeah, so the next best ones are 600 just for the truck. And then there's winter tires for the tractor and spikes for the tractor. Okay, wonderful. Okay, well, let's first of all, my plow. Where is it? There it is. All right. So I can put that on the truck if I want. But I think we're just going to hook it up to this unit here because this will make it easier to do like the properties, like inside the properties, I think. Yeah, it's just a little guy. There we go. Mounted. So how do we actually, it's T and R. Okay. So that turns it. Look at that. Well, shall we do a job real quick and just see what this thing can do? Yeah, there's another one here, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and this is the one that I did just a few minutes ago because it was very, very small. This one, I poked my head into this one and it's huge. But I think with our little tractor and this little plow, this is a tiny little plow. It's very small. Whoa! Yeah, I think this thing will be able to get it done. Yeah, it might be easier doing first person here. I don't know. It's hard to tell. This thing's not exactly fast, but we do have lights, which doesn't really do anything when you're sitting on it. Okay, yeah, so that's this one right here, right? Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a big job. Man, somebody messed up my nice my nice piles. Okay. Okay, how do we do this? I guess we'll start in the middle. All right. Those little tires just going nuts. Oh yeah, this is great. Such a small little plow. Can you even get plows that small? I don't know if I've ever seen one that tiny. Come on, come on. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, so it appears as though tire upgrades are definitely going to be in our future here. Probably sooner rather than later if we're going to be using heavy machinery to start doing some of these jobs. Whoa! To start doing some of these jobs. Yeah, we'll come back by hand and do some of this. Oh yeah, look at this. Holy crap. Am I trying to do this by hand? Are you kidding me? Although it clearly doesn't fit in some of these spaces. Like that, for example. Yeah, I remember the hitboxes being a little bit wonky sometimes. Oh yeah. Let's do this way. Yeah, so this is like probably this shows is like one of the biggest complaints I have about this game is that like when you're doing this kind of stuff, it doesn't really feel like the snow even like has any weight at all. Like, you know, the tractor isn't struggling or anything like that. It's just driving completely normally through this. And you'd be making like huge piles of snow if you were, you know, if you were doing this normally. Also, it appears as though it doesn't matter which way you have the blade turned because the snow just seems to disappear. Okay, well. Until they fix it, I'm gonna just take advantage of it, I guess. And it's all gone, just like that. Yeah, the controls are also still just a little bit too sensitive. You barely touch it and it just takes off like a bullet. But this is a much faster way to get these jobs done. Alright, yeah, we'll be able to knock this one out in no time. Do I even have to bother, like, picking the plow up? Doesn't look like I even have to bother doing that. Yeah, it seems to make no difference even if I go over it forwards or backwards. I can just drive around with this down all the time. Alright. Okay, could you not do it that way? What the hell is going on here? Yeah, I think one thing I'm going to have to try is how this works with a controller, because it might actually be easier to control it. Might not be as jerky. Yeah, we're just going to leave the plow down the whole time and just... I mean, it even... Before, when you were using the plow, like, it would, like... Depending on which way you had it tilted, it would, like, leave, like a trail, you know? Which makes logical sense. But this one, it doesn't really matter what you do. You can just kind of just do whatever you want. Except there's a lot of places that the plow can't go that you can, apparently, with your tools. Which is a little bit weird, but whatever. Okay, I guess we're going this way. This is not how I wanted to do that, but... Yeah, this is much easier than picking up the plow and putting it back down again. That's for losers. We'll just do this. Keep it down the whole time. And just like that, we're 90% done. Yeah, we're gonna have to get in with the shovel, I think, to do some of these, because it just won't let me go in there. Yeah, all these piles I made, I can just make them disappear. I also kind of wish there was like more sound, like scraping noises and stuff with the plow. Because, I mean, plows are noisy, really noisy. Okay, let's, whoops. Finish this up by hand real quick. And see how much we get paid. Hopefully it's more than 400 bucks. This is a lot more snow. So yeah, before I was saying, I wonder if I could just plow the roads with that little tractor plow. No, I am not doing that. I don't think that would be a good idea. I could do it, but I think it would make me insane. And probably make all you insane watching it too. So I think we'll just use the tractor, get some money, probably get one of probably get the big snowblower next. And, yeah, you know, if I was just using just going to use that little tractor for stuff like this, it would probably make more sense to get the big snowblower instead of that little shovel. Oh, well, we've already done it. So we've got to, we got to live with it now. All right, let's get some of these specs that we've missed here. The 99%, I feel like we're closer than that. Yeah, see, why couldn't I drive the tractor right here? When I can clearly shovel it just fine. I don't know. $99.2, really? I love like the passage of time in this game is hilarious. Because like some of these jobs it takes you like 3 days to do. It's like, could you imagine hiring somebody to clear your driveway and they're out there for 3 days? Like just 3 days straight, like no resting. Just 24/7 for 3 days. That's hilarious. Bonk. $99.5. Is this going to be 5% right here? Looks like I see a couple other little blobs on the other side of the house too. I'm going to have to check those. Because it used to be you would get you get the completion bonus if it was just a little bit less than 100%. But now it seems like it has to be exactly 100%. So we better not miss out on that little bonus. Oh yeah, this big mess right here. Oh, come on. Is it really just this? Oh. 99. Oh, there we go. 100%. All right. Well, we're going to finish it off now since we already started. Ow. Done. Job done. Give me money, please. Bonus. 800 bucks. Now we're talking. All right, well, I am going to end this episode here. We got our tractor. Can I open the gate while I'm on the tractor? I wonder. Would have been sick though. Yeah, we have this one here. We got the tractor, we got the plow. Now we can probably start knocking out some of these more pain in the butt jobs. And get more money. And that's going to lead to us getting the crap that we need for the ski resort, which I'm really looking forward to. Because I really want to drive a snowcat. Who doesn't? Right? Like a snowcat and a Zamboni, like those are things that everybody wants to drive. Everybody. Everybody wants to drive at least one of those vehicles at least once. And a steamroller. I've driven one of those. It was pretty cool. But, yeah, snowcat would be fun, too. All right. We're stopped. We're off. We are going to go to sleep. We are going to save the game. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I had a great time playing Snow Plowing Simulator. Hopefully you had a good time watching. Make sure you hit the like button down below if you did. And maybe share this video with your friends. And if you're not subscribed, think about subscribing, because that would be cool, too. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye.